Hey, I'm Justin. I didn't know you were still on.
And I'm Jeff.
My first Swedish style pancake is at a Pizza Hut.
That's great.
And we are here in Stockholm for the first time, even though we live in Sweden.
It's like a 5-hour train ride or an hour plane ride.
So what we wanted to do while we're here is just eat a lot of food that we can't find in Malmö, where we live.
We also got some random stuff in general that, like, I'm sure we could find in Malmö, but you know.
We're here, we're eating it. We're here and we're eating it.
Hello.
Yes, we got Starbucks. You may be wondering why we got Starbucks. It's because we live in Sweden, but there's no Starbucks in Malmö. Not that we like stan Starbucks by any means, but you know.
I appreciate it from like the standpoint of it being kind of a cultural phenomenon. I think it really changed the way people see like coffee culture. And not necessarily for the better.
Plus, I feel like more of a tourist if I get Starbucks when I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I like the feeling. That's why I think we love going to like McDonald's and whatever. Like we're being like dumb American tourists.
Mm-hmm. On that note, what do we get? I got this thing. It's an iced brown sugar oat espresso.
But the guy kept calling it, oh yeah, the iced brown sugar shaken espresso.
And I was like, I don't go here often. Is that what it is? Or is that...
I was literally like, the thing that's on the board? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then I got, what is this called?
Hot salted pretzel.
And
No.
I got the hot pretzel water. What is this called?
Salted pretzel hot chocolate.
I got the salted pretzel hot chocolate. You probably just heard it because he just said it and we're not gonna cut it. I thought it was gonna be interesting. Cause like, by the way, this is how you shake it. You do it at an angle like this. Cause it said brown sugar, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like,
Boba.
yeah, like a milk tea.
Yeah, because the picture also
It
looked
looks very milk tea.
with like, you know, brown sugar on the sides and stuff. And this did not have any of that. It's Starbucks, what you're gonna expect, I guess.
It's alright.
It's okay. It's
I like it.
really...
I just got the like molasses kind of flavor. It's like a
true.
little bit of like earthy richness with the
It's
sweetness.
very sweet.
It's so sweet. We're so European now. Okay, and I got the salted pretzel hot chocolate. Ooh. But I got it with oat milk, and then he was like, but no whipped cream, right? And I was like, no.
If I'm making this without milk, you're not getting no whipped cream,
I
boy.
could have said yes, but like whatever. Oh my god. So since there's no whipped cream, I guess they top it with like crushed pretzel, and there's just soggy wet pretzel. I love it. It's like a little snack when you're drinking, just like boba. I take it you don't like it.
The soggy pretzel's not my favorite,
It's my favorite.
but it is fun.
Who doesn't love wet bread?
I like it better than I like this thing.
So this is just the chocolate croissant. Ooh, is this gonna be like aesthetic? Oh god, it's not. Oh! So it's like that. Wow, it looks so good. I squished it. It just looks like a pan of chocolat, but it's not a rectangle.
This smells sweet.
I didn't get the chocolate, but it's not that sweet.
This is alright. In the airport, to go here, the Malmö airport, we got a croissant from Espresso House. That was...
Oh, I didn't eat it yet.
It was way better than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know. Where'd you put it?
Oh my god, you're seeing it live.
Listen, everyone, you get a side-by-side croissant comparison.
Look how flat it is. Because I just stuffed it in my bag because I was not hungry because we had a sandwich with it.
Who will win? A quote-unquote fresh croissant from Starbucks or a day-old croissant
From
Espresso House.
in an airport. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
See, it's flaky while this is just holding itself together in one piece.
Oh, this is better.
It's way better, right?
If you are an American, sure, go to Starbucks, get your Starbucks mug or whatever you like. But please go to Espresso House. It's so much better than Starbucks here.
In literally every single way. And for those who don't know, Espresso House is like a Swedish chain of coffee places that
Is it
is
Swedish or is it Scandinavian?
It's from somewhere in Sweden.
Huh, cool.
I think. If I'm wrong, I'm correcting myself on screen now.
We didn't grab any forks. They don't have any disposable forks, I guess.
0 takeaway utensils at Starbucks.
But the room had these little scoopy things, and they call it a spoon cake, so I'm assuming you can eat it with just like... Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks gross. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like... Oh god, it's falling. Okay, well...
The more brown part...
The more brown part...
The darker brown part looks like brownie, maybe.
Ready? It's fine. I've been making an effort while paying with contactless, with paying with Apple Pay, tilting my phone towards the people so they can see I have Handelsbanken, so they know that I'm not like American. Like I'm an American that lives in... I don't think it makes me better or anything like that, but I think it makes me less embarrassed.
I like it. I wouldn't get it again, but I like it.
I do think it would be improved if they had some like raspberry jam in the middle or something.
Raspberry.
But yeah, overall, I would say Espresso House is the way to go.
Go to Espresso House.
I mean, unless Starbucks wants to sponsor us, then oh my god, we love Starbucks.
Workers' rights, what's that?
I mean, yeah, like, you know, who cares about workers' rights? Unions? Pfft, what's...
Livable wage, who needs that?
Well, we're in Sweden, where there's unions built into everything anyway, so I think it's slightly different. But you know, there you go. If you've been boycotting Starbucks when you've been in the US, which we probably would be.
Yeah, for sure.
Go to a country that has, like, workers' rights built in so you can get your fix.
You want to sponsor us, Espresso House?
This delicious day-old croissant. But it is good.
Buttery, it was very flaky.
Ooh, you know what I want to do?
They warmed it up for me without me even asking.
Mm-hmm.
And that's at the airport.
I just dipped it.
Oh, you're... Oui, how very French of you.
Oh,
That's good. It's not in coffee, it's not chocolate.
I don't care. Good.
We had Sunday brunch at Pizza Hut.
Okay, that sounds weird, but it gets weirder. So you know how like in the 90s, they used to have buffet at Pizza Hut, right? And they took it away. I guess like it wasn't doing well, or maybe it like wasn't as profitable as they wanted or something like that. We passed by a Pizza Hut here, and it said like Helly Brunch, which is a weekend brunch. And we're like, oh my god, we have to go to that. You go in, you pay for your seats, and they give you your cup for ice cream already because it's disposable. They don't give you a bowl. Oh, do they have ranch dressing? They have ranch. I will say that, like, I didn't expect a lot, but it was like a tiny buffet. There was like
true.
6 pizzas, and the salad bar was so strange. Like, I don't think the expectation was for you to have lettuce and then stuff. It was mostly like pizza toppings and a little bit of lettuce. Don't show myself.
It's like a pasta salad with some croutons.
So it's just a carb salad. But then the salad also looked really gross.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a real candle.
That's a real candle?
Yeah.
Oh my god, nothing but the best here.
I mean, this looks good. This is chicken.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken's kind of dry. The breading has like flavor in it. And the tiniest little kick of like black pepper. That's really good.
That is good.
It's moist too, right?
And now I've had crunchy.
But it's not a chicken wing. That is a bone-in chicken nugget.
I'll take it.
You're gonna take it, especially when they have like $3 for a bag of like 20 chicken wings in the grocery store that you can just air fry.
We're not home right now. Pizza.
I saw that. This camera's gonna be greasy. And then Hawaiian. Is that what they called it here? Hawaiian pizza?
Hawaii, yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's alright.
I don't even taste the pineapple. I'm eating it, but it doesn't taste like much.
They have more pineapple at the salad bar if you want it.
Loaded up.
Yeah. This is how you eat wings. Like, I feel like people don't know this trick, but yes. Awesome. It's my second slice of Hawaiian. This one's much better because it's hotter. And I could taste the pineapple.
This is veggie.
No, it's chicken. The veggie was a thin crust.
Ah.
Newsflash. This is a stuffed crust. The Hawaiian pizza is stuffed crust. Amazing. Feels like home. Those are the only patriotic things I remember how to do. This is exactly how stuffed crust pizza should be. It's cold, it's not stretchy, and the top is covered in like seasoning, so it's great. It's exactly what I want. Oh yeah. Gotta stick it on this.
My unflavored, unseasoned pancake.
I think round 2 is gonna be very different.
Is this like Swedish style or something?
Yeah, Swedish style pancakes. Have you never had them?
I don't think I've ever had. My first Swedish style pancake is at a Pizza Hut.
That's great.
It reminds me more of like a Dutch style pancake. You know, texture's fun, flavor is non-existent, so we will be getting sauce.
Oh. I didn't know you were still.
Garlic bread.
There's some of the dressing on the other side, so you should probably start with that.
The dressing side?
Yeah. Just so it doesn't get on you. Ooh, that sounded good. Maybe I do want some.
It's good.
Is it? Wait, can I just try yours?
Yeah.
It's fine. They're garlicky, like you can get the heat from the garlic, but...
It's better with the dressing. The more I eat of it, the less impressed I am. The texture was what...
The texture was really good.
Maybe that's what my brain was like, this is good.
It just like dissolves when you take a
Yeah,
bite.
it's like nothing in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's great.
I did a pancake with strawberry. Also ice cream. Tastes cheap. It's not vanilla. Soft serve is just kind of like creamy. Like milky. Like fine. Also like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this pancake.
Yeah, that's right. I'm having the Pizza Hut coffee.
How is it?
Not good.
I told you it wasn't gonna be good.
It's like a dark roast. Yeah, that's right. I'm having the Pizza Hut ice cream. Sugar. Fruity sugar. Good texture. I'll eat it.
So I didn't know if it was gonna work. But like the ice cream with the pancake and a little bit of strawberry. Mm-hmm. It looks gross, but tastes good. I mean, in general, I wouldn't go there again. It was a fun experience. But it was like, so we got there and there was maybe like 5 to 7 other tables there.
It was less than half full.
Yeah, for sure. We sat down, we started eating, and then by the time we were getting close to finishing, the restaurant was starting to get packed. I was surprised by how many people were there. I was like, oh, y'all want this. Y'all go here sincerely.
Y'all nasties seek this out and look forward to it on the Sunday. I felt kind of like I was back in the States.
I felt like I was back in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being said, it was still a really fun experience. And like, if they like switched it up and like, we're like, okay, we have different pizzas now and whatever, I would go back.
It was a really fun time having what I'm pretty sure is my first ever Swedish pancake at a Pizza Hut with like a cup of coffee and some ice cream and stuff. It was just a bizarre, fun thing.
Yeah. The nice thing is that like, you know, you have like Cece's Pizza in the States. The pizza quality was much better
Yeah.
than Cece's Pizza. I mean, the fact that the Hawaiian pizza had a stuffed crust was amazing.
Mhm.
You know, like if there was one like super close to us, I probably would go like every once in a while just to like have like an American experience. I just want to say, like, this is what capitalism took from you. Pizza Hut stopped doing their buffet because it probably just wasn't profitable enough for them, or they weren't able to compete with like CC's Pizza, but they had it here and it was fun.
This is what it's turned into in the year 2023.
Yeah. I will say the quality of the pizza was really good.
It was like
For
regular
like,
Pizza
for
Hut.
European pizza.
Yeah. Indiscernible from American Pizza Hut, to me at least.
I would say it was better than
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Pizza Hut's not my favorite anymore.
No, yeah, no. Ever since Domino's changed their crust recipe to be like flavorful,
Yeah.
that's where it's at.
But some of the crusts that they had here, like the one on the stuffed crust, they had like that kind of thing. It was like garlicky, herby, salty.
Mm.
So good, you guys. Okay, maybe I would go again.
And apparently they do this in every Pizza Hut in Sweden.
Even the one that's at the rest stop off the highway.
Yeah, because we were
Here.
first like, well, should we do this? Because there's technically one in Malmö, but like, we're not gonna go there.
It's in a rest stop off the highway.
Yeah, it's not really in the city.
Like, who's gonna go to
Meanwhile, this was like right near Central Station.
Yeah, I think in general it was fun. Especially as
Highlight.
like an immigrant coming to Sweden, it's something that's fun and reminds us of home.
Yeah, even though I felt like afterwards. We had a place called Keemchi because there is no Korean food in Malmö.
There is, but it's really difficult to get.
Oh,
Like, there's one place that's only open for lunch. There's like some places in like one of the malls nearby that does like Asian fusion where it's just kind of like lazy.
so we went to a place that just had like bibimbap.
Dolsot bibimbap. Oh, but the fun thing there is that they do have like complimentary barley tea and it was so good.
That was nice.
I don't like to assume that the barley tea is included, but like from real Korean restaurants, it's always included. So like I went up to them and I was even like, is this included? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, good. We both got the same thing, so we didn't really have any differences to talk about there. I think because we wanted the same thing.
Yeah.
But we both got the dolsot bibimbap, like the stoneware bowl thing, like the ceramic bowl or whatever it is, was definitely not as hot as it was supposed to be, so the rice didn't get brown and crispy on the bottom. But it's probably because like people just don't know how to deal with that.
It's catering to everyone in Stockholm, so then, you know, the bowl is like hot if you touch it, so they probably
People
were
like don't get that it's like hot, like they just order it and don't get it.
Yeah, and it's a very casual, small place, so it's probably just like, we'll just sacrifice the authenticity of like
That
The
so that we
dolsot
don't
thing.
get like the complaints and people sending their food back or something.
right. But the flavor,
Oh my god, the flavor was great. There was beef on it that was like marinated really nicely, and of course there was like a type of a gochujang sauce. And it was the kind of mix where it was like a good amount of veggies, a good amount of meat, and then like a normal / light amount of rice. So it felt very like fresh instead of heavy.
veggie forward, but
Yeah.
really flavorful, so it was great.
Super flavorful. Also, we are here for a concert. So we grabbed some stuff to like help us fuel up before. I think we talked about this before, but in the tier system of 7-Eleven, it's like Japan, Asia, you know, all around like up there. North America, bottom of the barrel. And then somewhere in between, I would say like European ones, specifically Sweden, because that's the one that I know exists. So they have like their normal stuff, like snack food. So we actually got sour cream and onion Pringles, which I was talking to Jeff while we were in there. I was like, I think I want to make Pringles like a holiday food. Like whenever we're on vacation. Because we bought Pringles for the plane. And I was like, this is great. Because it's like packaged, they don't get crushed. You don't think the bag's going to explode or anything.
They are a good travel food.
And this is
I
a
realized.
full bag of chips.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. If you're like us and you watch people eating snacks from other countries, you know, like Japan, Korea, like Asian countries, the Pringles there are like more circular than oval, and they're a little bit thicker.
Mm.
And then they have weird flavors. These are pretty much the same as like American.
Mr. Pringle. Mr. Pringler. Mr. Pringle is a gamer.
But then this, I've seen commercials for this. What is it? Gott and blandat? Real fruit, berries, and fruit. So there's like strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, pomegranate, apple, and pear. Are the pictures on there? But But I got it because I was like, well, what if I'm craving something fruity afterwards?
Sometimes you just want gummies.
Oh, is there a picture of it? Oh, this is pomegranate.
Oh my god, they advertise what fruit it is when you're eating it. Look at that. There's no guesswork. They're good.
This is the same texture as Swedish fish.
Oh yeah.
That's why Swedish fish is Swedish fish. They love whatever this texture is.
Where it gives away pretty easy, but it's not like
Because
bouncy.
it's not a wine gum. Wine gums have a bit more chewiness to it. They're a bit closer to gummy bears. I was like, oh, is this American? Because Dave and John's Snack Factory. Oh, there it is. David and Jonas. So it's Swedish.
Oh.
I don't know. I saw it, and I saw that it's beans. And I was like, okay, I'll try your beans. Oh, I've had these before.
Are they flat?
They're so good.
Oh, right.
So they press these beans out, and then they dehydrate it. Oh my god.
Dried pressed beans.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with these. And really, this is the goal. After a concert, you want some salty options, some like sweet, sugary chocolate options, and then some fruity options to feel refreshed.
Yeah.
That being said, we also got one last thing. I think one of the true tests is like seeing their fresh food. So we got a blueberry cupcake from there. This is a muffin that they put frosting on, but it is a cupcake, so I'm still gonna do
Cupcake sandwich. Cupcake
this
sandwich.
thick one. You can't really do it. Also, it doesn't make much sense because it's a muffin. Oh, this is like American buttercream.
Oh, is this for me?
Yeah, unfortunately. Like, it's like the kind of icing that like dries out a little.
It's very sweet.
I'm impressed that 7-Eleven has baked goods that aren't stale. Like in that little middle island where you open the door and you put the donuts in yourself. These are behind the counter, so it feels like a little bit more like a more I was gonna say like a more luxury experience, but more like service experience, you know, where like
They get it for you and that whole thing. And
Yeah.
it's like they're in control of the goods. I don't want to finish this right now, but it is good.
it is good.
I taste the blueberry, and it tastes kind of like a blueberry streusel.
The icing is super sweet, but it still has a bit of fruitiness to it somehow. Hi, we just got back from the concert.
Rina Sawayama.
We're tired.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.
Yeah. But I love that it's flat. Oh my god, it's so cold! So we did the Twix, and it's like Twix extra, and I just assumed, I was like, oh, it's gonna be just 4 Twix in one. Absolutely not. Do you see how
Look at that
long
long
this Twix
more.
is? It's so long. It's crazy. It literally, I think it's like 1.5 Twixes or something. Oh my god. Here you go. You can just try it.
I'm waving around my long boy Twix.
And it tastes like Twix. Twix in the US might be like sweeter.
The chocolate in U.S. Twix is sweeter.
All US chocolate is sweeter.
Yeah. Well, any American company chocolate. But
Yeah.
Milka and Marabou, those are so sweet.
Those are so sweet. I think sometimes those are even sweeter than like Hershey's.
I think they're like nasty sweet usually.
This is still super sweet because it's like caramel.
Yeah, but the chocolate part of it is not like.
But I just wanted to show you the long Twix. So
Thanks for coming along on this trip to Stockholm with us. Obviously, the highlight was brunch at Pizza Hut. Like, come on now. But let us know what you think the highlight should have been if we were more normal. And be sure to like and subscribe to catch what we do next. Until then, thanks for watching.
okay, bye.
Bye.